Let's get right into it. Number 10. The seatbelt. For decades, cars were basically wheeled death boxes. Early drivers thought seatbelts were dangerous. You'll get trapped if the car catches fire, they said. Reality check. They were getting launched through windshields instead. By the 1950s, car crashes were turning people into unplanned hood ornaments. After countless ejections and horrific head injuries, car makers finally embraced the belt. Volvo introduced the modern three-point seatbelt in 1959 and, in a plot twist, gave away the patent for free, because you shouldn't have to pay royalties to not die. Number 9. Elevator safety brakes. Back in the 1800s, elevators were basically boxes on strings. If a cable snapped, gravity gave zero warning. Then Elisha Otis, inventor and showman, demonstrated his new safety brake in 1854 by standing on a platform and cutting its support rope in public. The brake caught, the crowd gasped, and humanity realized, oh, maybe we can go up more than one floor without dying. Before that, let's just say basements had a lot of unexpected guests. Number 8. The train deadman switch. Early trains had a problem. Engineers sometimes fell asleep, had heart attacks, or just stopped engineering. The result? Locomotives full of passengers barreling off the tracks. So the deadman switch was born, a pressure pedal or lever the driver had to constantly hold. If they let go, the train stopped automatically. It's basically a safety feature designed for when your driver turns into cargo. Number 7. The chainsaw safety brake. Chainsaws. Already terrifying. But in the early days, when kickback sent the saw bar flying toward the operator's face, it was instant regret. So in the 1970s, engineers added a safety brake, a guard that stops the chain instantly when it kicks back. Before that, logging wasn't just dangerous, it was like playing fetch with a metal dog that hated you. Number 6. The airplane black box. Flight recorders didn't exist until planes started mysteriously falling out of the sky, and no one could figure out why. The black box was developed after several horrific crashes in the 1950s and 60s, including one in Australia that killed the inventor's colleagues. He decided to make sure the next mystery didn't stay a mystery. Now, every plane carries a black box so we can learn from disasters, and not just guess with, well, maybe the pilot sneezed too hard. Number 5. The gas detector. Early miners used to bring canaries underground. The idea? If the bird dropped dead, it was time to panic. It worked. Kind of, but wasn't exactly humane or precise. After enough miners met the same fate as the canaries, engineers developed chemical and electronic gas detectors. They don't sing, but they also don't die horribly doing their job. Number 4. The guillotine's humane design. Here's a grim one. The guillotine was actually invented for safety. Before it, executions were messy. Axes missed, swords slipped, and crowds got splash damage. Dr. Joseph Guillotin proposed a mechanical device to make executions swift and painless. It worked disturbingly well. So yes, one of history's most infamous killing machines technically qualifies as a safety improvement. Number 3. Building fire exits. Before fire codes, cities treated fire safety as don't stand near fire. Then came tragedies like the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire in 1911, where locked doors trapped workers and over 140 people died. The outrage was massive, and fire exits, alarms, and drills became law. Every glowing green exit sign you see today is basically a memorial to the people who couldn't find one. Number 2. Child-proof medicine caps. Once upon a time, pill bottles opened easier than a bag of chips. Then in the 1960s, a chemist named Dr. Henri Breault developed the first child-resistant cap after several tragic poisonings. At first, parents hated them. I can't open this thing. But that was literally the point. Now, millions of kids have been saved from accidental overdoses because adults can't outsmart plastic. Number 1. The modern roller coaster harness. Early roller coasters were basically wooden tracks plus gravity plus hope. The only restraint was a bar to hold on to and scream. Then a series of catastrophic accidents, including riders getting launched out mid-loop, forced designers to rethink things. Enter the over-the-shoulder harness and redundant locking systems. Now, your spine may still regret it, but at least you're staying in your seat instead of becoming part of the scenery. That's all for today. If you believed any of these before watching, congratulations. You're normal. Humanity runs on bad information and confidence. But now you know better. Your tongue isn't a map. Your goldfish remembers your face. And Einstein didn't need your pity. I'll be back soon with more everyday lies we all fell for. Subscribe before your brain convinces you that watching educational videos counts as studying.